Now, married to the company. Here's the situation we have now. Corporations provide the paycheck, which is her financial stability. Companies offer benefits and security. These are all the things she used to get from a husband. Am I lying? A husband is no longer the provider. Gee, man, look, this shit breaks my heart. The American man is no longer the provider for women. They've consolidated marrying our women. Can you understand what's going on? Because I swear, this is why they try to silence Ricky all day. I'm the only one. They're like, these other red pillers telling you how to spit game and monetize dating market, and you're weirdos for that. You guys aren't RP. You guys are weird. Everything about you. That's why you all hated on me when I came out, but I'm always facts, and you cannot top nothing I'm saying. I promise you, all day. Weird ass dudes. Anyway, a husband is no longer the provider, okay? Men become optional, not essential. Once again, you can string this all together if you're just picking up what I'm putting down. Instead of being the essential husbands we used to be, and instead of them being the essential wives, the game has now been corrupted. The game has been corrupted to the point where, I might want a husband. Like a goddamn bracelet, she might wear your ass like a husband, bro. The fuck's going on? Insane. The result here on slide number 4 is women married corporations for security, making American men, I think that says economically irrelevant in the household. Let's see. Economically irrelevant to the household. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the next slide because I'm triggered like a motherfucker. I'm triggered. Woo! Let's go. How company owners, oh, this is a great one. How company owners and elites benefit. It's the company owners and elites who benefit here, guys. That's why the American men have not shit. We have to be overworked. We pass away early. We're underpaid, and we always have to settle for a woman that's 1/3 of the woman we really should be with. Tell me when I'm lying. Gee whiz. Here we go. The elites and the company owners benefit. The real winners, and it says right here, check this out, bro. I cannot make this shit up. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, bro. The real winners when women married corporations instead of men. The elite profit model. There's a The elite profit model. All right. Double the labor supply drove down wages across the board. Well, duh, if I'm a guy with one woman and she's like not really, doing what I say, when she finds out I got other women that like me, of course, well, I'm going to have more leverage and I'm going to get more out of them for less, right? That's just human nature, common economics. It drove down wages across the board. So yeah, when you have two people in the workplace fighting for the same position, I used to pay $40 an hour for somebody to do this position right here. Now, what do? I pay your ass $20 an hour. I cut the pay in half because there's two of you fighting for the same position. Do the math. That's what's going on. And we're all suffering because of it. We were wage slaves before, but now it's extended to impoverished wage slaves. I will say real quick, if you make less than $140,000 a year, you live in what's called abject poverty in America. Just to let you know that. 140, and that sounds crazy, but look it up. All right, so cheaper labor costs is number 2 on how these companies and elites benefit from dividing the man and the woman by putting women in the workplace. They have a cheaper labor cost, right? So anybody who runs business knows that a big part of your expense is going to be labor, and you want to try to reduce that. That's probably fair. But the problem is when you put women in the workplace and you create the situation and you have a cheaper labor cost by doing that, you're destroying the men's ability to have families, create families, and support them. Therefore, you're destroying marriages, therefore destroying our country. More workers competing equals lower salaries for everyone. Well, the women are happy to have a lower salary as long as they can be independent of men, correct? And that's why, so the thing is like, for a woman to be successful, all she has to do is pay her own goddamn rent and take care of herself, right? For a man to be considered successful in America, if he just takes care of himself, he's considered a loser. He has to be able to take care of himself, a woman, children, all of this shit. and maybe extended family in order for him to be considered successful. So that's why these wages don't work for American men, and women find these men unattractive. Now, number 3, 2-income trap. Yeah, we've heard of that before, right? Families now need 2 incomes, locking both into the workforce. Good Lord. My goodness. Thank you for joining me here tonight on, I got to slow down. I'm going to get overheating over here. Like I'm leaking. It's a class 3 leak. Shit got me heated and triggered, boy. I love it though. I love sharing this information with you guys. 100.3, man, RedPill Radio. Just trying to find new ways to bring you guys information. This is amazing. We're on slide number 5 out of 10. So we're halfway through. Okay. So after this slide, I'll take a quick break. And then we'll come back. But let me finish this slide off for you. So number 4 is the double tax base. Government revenue exploded without raising rates. 2 people in the workforce means double the taxation, right? So instead of taxing one check for work, your husband's check, now the woman and a man's check get taxed. It's pretty incredible. The things that they have done to us, but I won't go too deep into any of those issues because it would take too long. We have too many slides to cover. Now, later on, guys, what I will do, I'm going to come back on other videos and we're going to have whole shows about each slide. This is basically the introductory show showing you how well I have all of this broken down. This is hard work doing what I do, but I can, I assure you there is not one other creator, all these fake ass red pillars. I'm so tired. I'm done with it. And I just found a way now to really show you what's up with Ricky. So number 5, consumer spending doubled. 2 earners equal 2 spenders, right? Okay. Not because she's like, I can make my own money. I spend it how I want. And they say that your money's my money, his money, my money, his in my pocket. That's what they do equals more corporate profit. So they found a way to increase their corporate profits by making sure they keep money in the woman's hands. Because guys, when men have money in their hands, we don't fucking spend money like that. We save, we build. We're way more frugal than them. But even if you look at money that's spent in America, the most current statistic that I saw, 83% of American spending is women spending or spending on women. And that's a fact. Nothing gets spent on men. Men rarely do or buy anything for themselves, particularly if they're in a relationship. But let's continue. Let's see, where are we at? Number 6, that was consumer spending doubled. Yes. Number 6, destroyed unions and bargaining power. I just talked about this earlier. We used to have, destroyed the bargaining power and unions. We used to have workers that went on strike, right? Surplus labor weakened worker leverage. So if you have too many workers, workers used to have leverage. You used to be able to tell the company, hey, we're going on strike. We don't like how you're treating us. And without us, your business will not run. Well, nowadays that doesn't work anymore. That's why we don't have unions like we used to. There's still some unions, but not like we used to. And workers can't go on strike the same and force companies and corporations to treat them well, because as soon as the men say that, you're going to have the gay workers aren't going to stand with the men. The female workers are going to be like, I don't know nothing about all this aggression. You guys are being aggressive. You're trying to stand up and fight. They ain't going to fucking do that. Yeah, lady, that's you.
And that's you.
So this is the problem that we're having, guys. Number 7, it created permanent workforce dependency. Once you put this pressure on the American people, they're dependent upon the man and the woman working, and no one can afford to leave the situation. And that is heartbreaking. So we're going to fix it. And because it's going to start one at a time. Maybe Ricky just has to reach one person at a time. I know what's going on, but we're really going to try to fix this. We are. So let me get rid of little Ricky again. And so we can get to the key insights on slide number 5. And then we'll take a quick break and I'll be back. The elites didn't liberate women. Oh my gosh. What did you say? Oh my God. Okay. Key insight here on slide number 5. Boy, there's a real shit going down in here tonight, boy. I'm glad you guys are here for this shit. The elites didn't liberate women. They recruited them. Oh, fuck no.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Golly, the realest shit on the internet right now at this moment. Men lost their economic role. Facts all day. Facts. Oh my gosh. And corporations gained permanent dependent labor class. And that's a fact. Woo! Catch my breath. Boy, what's going on, man?
Hey, DJ.
100.3 Red Pill Radio. Sick stuff. What we're gonna do, guys, real quick, we're going to take a break. I don't know that I only got 3 that are ours here. This is some incredible information, and we're halfway through the slideshow. That was 5 slides right there. I tried to say it quickly, but I get triggered and then my feminine feels about this stuff. So glad you guys are here, ladies and gentlemen. The ladies that come over, I know a few of the ladies from TikTok have been over here. Thank you guys for being here also. But what I want to do is I'm going to drink some more of my Monster Energy so I can talk even faster. Go get your Monster Energy today. I'm definitely going to give them as a sponsor so I can pass out like Kevin did. But here's what we'll do. We'll go to Ricky Who Hurt You, and we'll be back after this. It's 100.3 Red Pill Radio. Let's go.
Red Pill Radio.
Red Pill Radio.
Ricky on Red Pill Radio.
Yo, facts though.
100.3's Red Pill Radio.
Who hurt you? Thinking you bite hard, rude. You gave your best to someone who never knew what to do. Yeah. It gets under your skin. I can see the way it moves, but you still stand tall, even when the world misuses you. Who hurt you? Did they even deserve